YouTuber Larzipoo was out in the middle of the night searching for some Pokemon with his friends when, all of a sudden, his Pokeradar ended up sending him to someone's private property. The owner of the property mistook Lancey's harmless Pokemon hunting for trespassing, and surprisingly began to open fire at Lancey and his friends after giving them a brief warning. Luckily, Lancey and his friends managed to drive out of harm's way, and nobody ended up hurt during the incident. 19-year-old Wyoming girl Shayla Wiggins was up and ready to catch some Pokemon. However, the game led her to a shocking surprise. As she jumped a fence to reach the edge of a river, she was adjusting to her surroundings. She spotted 2 deer near the water's edge, and then also found a dead body lying in the water, wearing just a black shirt and pants. She immediately dialed 911 and waited for a police officer. Wiggins later went on to say that the gruesome find would not deter her from playing again. 15-year-old teenager Autumn Diceroff was playing Pokemon Go when she was hit by a car as she was crossing an intersection in Torrenton, Pennsylvania. The girl sustained collarbone and foot injuries, as well as numerous cuts and bruises. Although Pokemon Go cautions players to be aware of their surroundings, Autumn blamed Pokemon Go for the injuries that she sustained, claiming she was forced to cross the 4-lane road in order to catch the Pokemon. In the city of O'Fallon in Missouri, 4 teenagers ambushed harmless Pokemon Go players after using their knowledge of specific spots in the game that they knew would attract players. The teenagers robbed their targets at gunpoint before officers were called onto the scene. Authorities charged 18-year-old Shane Baker, 17-year-old Brett Miller, and 18-year-old Jake Warner with first-degree robbery and armed criminal action. All 3 of them are being held with bail set at $100,000, which, just for your information, is cash only, by the way. On a street in Chickamauga, 120 miles from Guatemala City, 18-year-old Jerson Lopez de Leon was playing Pokemon Go with his 17-year-old cousin Daniel Moises Pithon when the unfortunate happened. The 2 were ambushed and shot at. Local reports claimed that Leon was then shot dead, while Pithon was badly wounded. It still isn't clear why the 2 were attacked, but police are looking for the occupants of a van that was seen speeding away.